Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm a parent, I'm a friend, I'm an animal lover, and I'm also a trans woman. Growing up, my dad and I were fairly close. We would walk to the corner store, Tattersalls, and get penny candy. We'd stop and go fishing. We were right by a lake, so we'd walk along the lake, and it was really nice. When I came out to my dad, I told him I was living full-time as a woman, and he said, well, if I was living full-time as a woman, he didn't want me to come by the house. So there was a period where I just wasn't going, and if my kids wanted to visit, I was dropping them off, and I was parking down the street, and that went on for about 1.5 years. And as tight as we were, I felt like a lover. I felt like I didn't exist. Like the person I was didn't matter. They wanted the old person back, and that person wasn't there anymore. And if I ever wanted to see them, I had to give them that person. I had to lie and be someone I wasn't to appease them. It made me feel like the person I wasn't the person they loved like they did their whole lives. That they stopped loving me when I became who I truly was all along. The first time I met my father after I came out was in the hospital. I went to his room and he saw me. I'm like, hi. And he's like, who? Oh my God. He had no idea. So I walked in and we talked, and it was really good. It was kind of like before. And he had promised me on the phone when I told him I was coming that he was going to introduce me to the nurse as his son. And I said, you go ahead and do that. And the nurse walked in and he said, yeah, this is my son, Sabrina. She looked at him like he was missing a morphine dose. It was pretty funny. But yeah. And then this past Christmas Eve, my family met me after I came out. And my sister invited me to her place for Christmas Eve. Mom, Dad, my nephews and nieces, and my brother-in-law. I was just fully accepted as I am. And it was such an amazing experience. So it's been quite a journey, and after much deep experience with all my family, my father, have finally accepted me for who I am. I can finally begin my life as I've always wanted it to be.